Hey everybody, first and foremost I want to say thank you for stopping by the table and seeing us today and or viewing us online. My name is Daniel Strasberg and I am the CEO and owner of BlueEagle CLP. I've spent over 20 plus years in the United States Army, and one of the first things that I realized being in the Army as a drill sergeant was before that, even as a private, going up through the ranks and being a drill sergeant and being stationed down at Fort Benning, home of the infantry blue, is that our current CLP that we were using, it was causing rashes and different things on different soldiers and the way it was reacting to our bodies. And so I started working with a friend of mine and we wanted to change it. We wanted to make it better. And 13 years of a lot of research and development, a lot of trial and error, testing, fails, more fails than successes, we have birthed BlueEagle CLP. BlueEagle CLP has been around now for about 4 years. We are registered with the USDA as a bio-based product. We have a 50% bio-based capacity in this one bottle. And this bottle is an aerosynthetic cleaner, a detergent. Within that detergent also to help firearms like this one right here, which is a JG Higgins, sorry. It's a 22 caliber. It's an older firearm, and Sears and Roebuck, believe it or not. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how beautiful I can make this by this chemical, which is our CLP. And how I'm going to do that is because inside this is also some, with the synthetic is also oils. And the oils are orange oil, citrus oil, and pine oil, which are natural carbon killers and carbon fighters. And so what we're going to do is, with this firearm, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cleaner and I'm going to spray it. I'm going to spray it on the stock. I'm going to spray it on here. Now this has got rust on it. That's why I'm taking so much and putting it on the stock, because I want to get into that rust. I want to get in there and really work and do its magic, because you deserve to see that. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. I'm just going to flip it over. I'm going to spray this side. Now, one thing I will tell you is that this, for those that their grandparents or their father used what we used to use, which is break free. I can't tell you how many times I've used break free growing up on a firearm. There is actually testing that will show you the caributyrol rating of the break free is a 25. And this has a caributyrol rating of 75. So what I'm doing is I'm allowing the time for the oil to get into the metal, into the rust, into the carbon. Now this is going to take 85% of your rust off. It's going to take 85% of your carbon, excuse me, and it's going to take it out the end of the barrel when you clean it on a regular basis with your firearm. However, this, which you see all I'm using right now is a towel. It's a rag, it's a white rag. All I'm doing is I'm wiping it down. I'm saturating the wood because I want to get those oils into the wood. I want to make it so that this firearm's beauty shines through, the grain and everything with it. Now this, I'm going to do one more coat on here just because I want to really make it shine. And I'm going to show you what I took off the first time around with it. So this is the dirt that I took off. This is years of dirt that is just coming off the firearm. I mean, I'm not doing any pressure. I'm not using any brushes. I'm not doing anything like that. Now I will take a brush to it. I'll take an old, what we use in the military, an old rifle brush I've got sitting right here. And I'm going to use that to clean around the trigger well and around the trigger area, because I want to get my product in there so that all the functioning parts and everything that I can do, because I want to make the firearm operate better, because it will operate better than it did when it was given to me. Now this was given to me today, loaned to me to clean for a buddy, and this has a lot of years on it. I think we looked it up to find out when they stopped selling this firearm. They stopped selling it, I believe, in 1968 was what we looked up. Now, just from the basic start of me not even touching the barrel, this is what BlueEagle CLP will do to the buttstocks of your weapons and the stocks of your weapons. It is good, it's safe to use on any firearm that you own, whether it be a polymer, whether it be a metal, and even wood. It's not going to harm your bluing. It's not going to hurt anything. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe it down. So I'm going to wipe this down real quick. On the rifling, look at all that rust that I'm taking off of there right now. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to do one more quick clean of it. But this time I'm going to use my brush. All I'm going to do is just get in there. I'm going to get into where the wood meets the actual metal. And I'm just going to do circles. I'm going to go back and forth. I'm just going to work it in there, work the rust that's off. And I wish you guys could see this because it's just coming right off. But this rust is just leaving the firearm. I mean, it's just, what it does is BlueEagle attacks the rust. It attacks the carbon. Specifically, carbon is what it's made for at the molecular level. So it goes in and it continues to continuously work to pull that carbon out of the rifling, out of the barrel. And if this is going to do this to the outside of this firearm, think of what it's going to do to your firearm. Now, my firearms, I consider my firearms investments. We all know that, especially in today's age, we spend a lot of money for our firearms. We spend a lot of money for our ammunition. It's not something that we take lightly, and we want the best because we want to take something like this, we want to hand it down to our generations. And maybe a firearm's been handed down to you from a grandparent or a parent. Now I wish you could see this, but right here, just with me pulling the bolt back and putting it up, I haven't sprayed the inside of it, but you can see the rust and the carbon that's just coming right off of the barrel and the bolt. I mean, it's going to take a little while to work this to really make it shine, but it's effectively going in and attacking. It's doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to leave this in here for a little bit. I'm going to spray this down a little bit more. I'm going to set this to the side because I want it to get better for you. I want to make this firearm look as good as it did, as close as I can, so that when his grandpa carried it, and maybe, just maybe, he'll try to take it out and use it later in the week. I don't know. Wipe down my station. Now, BlueEagle CLP. Why BlueEagle? Well, we wanted to not only make a difference. We want to make a difference in the firearm industry, but we wanted something that's better. We wanted something that is hands down. I want to show you not just that me telling you that it works, I want to show you that it works. Because if I can show you that it works, then the proof is in the pudding. This is what I've taken off this firearm in the little amount of time that I've been cleaning it. So I'm going to take this towel, this rag, I'm going to put it over here, and I'm just going to let this sit. I'm going to let it sit on the metal, and I'm going to let it work in there. Because this is years of rust. This is years of sitting around. And then I'm going to grab my Glock, which I use constantly. I'm always shooting out of my Glock. I have a .40 caliber. I'm going to set this right here in front of me, so that way that can sit and do its work. I've already broke down my Glock, so that way I can go through it and show you the different pieces and parts. One thing that you will notice with BlueEagle CLP is that I literally, just by cleaning and spraying this down, I've saturated that barrel multiple times. You've seen me do it. Is that I have no residue on my gloves. I wear these on purpose. And the reason why I wear them is, one, yes, there is detergent chemicals in here. The aerosynthetic, also the oils that we use, they are natural oils. So the pine, the citrus, and the orange that are in the CLP. If you are allergic to some of those, please remember to always use cold water after you use it. It is safe to use on your hands, hands down. There's nothing that's going to harm you doing that. However, if you are allergic, I've got a white hair on me. If you are allergic to any of the oils, then please wear gloves. But I do this on purpose because I want you to see how quickly it dries. If you come up to our table at a gun show or something of that nature, you're going to be able to see how quickly, like I'm going to do right now with this Glock lower. It's a brand new towel. All I'm going to do is wipe it down. Okay. Now, when I'm cleaning it, I'm going to, and I clean my firearms a lot because I'm always using them. I'm also a part-time law enforcement officer. So I'm always, this is my lifeline. This is an extension of everything that I do. And what I will do is I will take my toothbrush, and all I'm going to do is go through my pistol grip. What I'm doing is I'm taking and I'm allowing those oils, those chemicals, that detergent cleaner, that aerosynthetic, and I'm allowing it to get into my grip. And what am I doing? Well, I'm taking all of that stuff that you and I might take for granted every day, the oils, the dead skin, and everything that we put on our firearm, and I'm going to clean it. I'm taking it off. And I'm going to actually take it back to what is better than factory. Because if you were to feel this right now, you'd feel the tackiness that it brings back. You're going to feel how clean it is. And if you look at it, there's no residue. And all I did was wipe it down. There's no dripping. There's no waiting for it to dry. So literally I am able, after I clean my firearm, which I'm going to just do a quick wipe down here. Once I wipe down my firearm, I'm ready to shoot. I'm ready to either go to the range with my friends, to go out back and, put some pew-pews downrange, or, God forbid, I have to draw my firearm to defend myself and my family, then I'm prepared to do so. And this is something that is, like I stated earlier, it's not going to hurt your bluing. I've been using this on my product, on my own firearm. This is a Glock 23 Gen 4. I've been using it for 5 years now on my product, or on my firearm. And I can tell you that if it's good enough for law enforcement to carry out on the road, which I do, the one thing that I will tell you, let me take a step back, is when you're cleaning your firearm, the two areas that I would challenge you, especially with Blue Eagle, to use, that we always forget about, is there's two grooves on the lower, right here, where the Glock goes into and it slides, where the slide rail is. Clean those out. Make sure you get the carbon out. Do it on the upper as well. And what I'm doing is not only am I cleaning it, but I'm also lubricating it at the same time, right before I put it on. And even my firearm is still pulling carbon out. You're always going to be pulling carbon out of your firearm. So then what I'm going to do is, in a safe manner, I'm going to put my firearm back together. It's not wanting to work. There we go. And I am ready to go to the range. That quick. So ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you Blue Eagle is a revolutionary cleaner, I'm not doing any justice to this, because this cleaner literally is, I think, the best on the market. I mean, I know I'm partial because I'm the owner, but this cleaner is just phenomenal. The cleaner's been so good to us at Blue Eagle that we decided to announce today to you that we are birthing a new brand. a new line of products. So rifle bore cleaner. This is the big brother to the CLP. The BlueEagle CLP is a 50% bio-based product. Well, what we did is we took out a little bit of the lubricant, we took out a little bit of the protectant, and we put in more bio-based. So this is 70% bio-based. This is a phenomenal product. This is not going to hurt any of your firearms in any capacity. Any of our products within BlueEagle, it actually is, they can be interchanged. They work with each other, not against each other. And what I'm going to do now is, I've already shown you what the BlueEagle, the CLP, can do. I'm going to take the rifle bore cleaner, which is a little bit more power to it, and I'm going to put it on the barrel because we still got some rust on this barrel, and I really haven't done much to the barrel yet. So I'm going to take the rifle bore cleaner, and I'm going to put a little bit on there, and I'm going to show you one that we can use it together. Now this doesn't smell as great as our CLP. Our CLP, it does not smell like your normal cleaner. It actually smells like the synthetic oils that are in it. You can smell the pine, you can smell the citrus, you can smell the orange. The rifle bore cleaner, it's a little bit stronger. The caributol rating is higher, and it does what it's supposed to do. It's got a little bit more power and a little bit more kick. That's why it's the big brother to the CLP. We also have our Blue Weapons lubricant. The Blue Weapons lubricant, it's 100% aerosynthetic, and it literally actually has a 400 degree that you can sustain lubrication using this product. Now this is used for a lot of semi-automatics. It's used for a lot of your home firearms if you want to. It's for that person that goes out to the range a lot and shoots, or just wants to keep their firearm lubricated for long term. But this is a great product. All of our products, the CLP, the rifle bore cleaner, and the Blue Weapons lube, they're all great products. We are proud to announce the launch of our products, and we'll be down at OFAST this year. We're not only a sponsor for OFAST, but we are also looking forward to taking some down there and showing them what they can do with their automatic weapons. So I've wiped down this firearm again with the rifle bore cleaner after I used our product on it. And something like this is not going to be a miracle. It's not going to happen. The rust is not just going to go away and disappear in a matter of seconds. But just a little time I've spent on this with Blue Weapon, with the BlueEagle and the Weapons lube and the BlueEagle CLP, I want you to see the difference that just, what, 20 minutes made, if that, with this firearm, and how much it's come to life. This is ready to go out here and shoot some 22 long rifles, just like his grandfather used to do. Whether it's in the backyard, on the range, now he has a portion of his family heritage and history right in his hands. So I want to thank you for the opportunity to tell you about BlueEagle. Please find us online. Our website is www.beclp.com. Also, if you find us online, you will see a link to BlueEagle Shows, which is beclp.com. BlueEagleShows.com is our website where we promote shows. We promote gun and knife shows, but we also promote local shows and different things that are going on in the community. So once again, thank you for your time. Thanks for joining me today, and we hope to see you at a gun show, and if not a gun show, we hope to see you online. Have a great one, guys. Thanks.